Hey there, my friends, it's Monday, so you know what that means. It's bonus match time here at WWE 2K22 Fantasy Warfare. I am your host, Bloody Bill Vox. And in this week's edition of Throwing It Back in the Way Back machine, we're going to go back to 1994 at WrestleMania 10 for an undisputed Intercontinental Championship ladder match. You know the one that set the bar for ladder matches in WWE. It was Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels. And if you're not familiar with that story, Shawn Michaels was the reigning Intercontinental Champion. He got suspended from the WWE, and he refused to return the title. In his absence, a brand new Intercontinental Champion was crowned in the form of Razor Ramon. Upon his return from suspension, Shawn Michaels would claim he was the rightful Intercontinental Champion, while Razor Ramon claimed he was the rightful Intercontinental Champion, and both men were walking around with beautiful, shiny gold belts that said Intercontinental Champion on them. So to settle that controversy at WrestleMania 10, it was a ladder match that set the wrestling world on fire. But in today's bonus match here at WWE 2K22 Fantasy Warfare, we are going to see what will happen if we put it back in the ring. Was Razor Ramon always destined to be the undisputed Intercontinental Champion? Or could fate be on the side of the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels here today? So let's not waste any more time. Let's head on back to 1994 at Madison Square Garden. It's WrestleMania 10 for the Intercontinental Championship, Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon in a ladder match. Welcome down to ringside at Madison Square Garden. WrestleMania 10, 1994. It's the ladder match to determine the undisputed Intercontinental Champion. One man says he's the champion and not recognized.
Champion versus champion contest is a ladder match. It is for the Intercontinental and the WWE Championship. Introducing the champion from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 241 pounds, Shawn Michaels.
The man who says he's the champion but not recognized. There he is, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, entering the historic Madison Square Garden to stake claim to his claim that he is the rightful Intercontinental Champion. But his opponent is the man that is presently recognized as the Intercontinental Champion in the World Wrestling Federation, and he is about to make his way out to the ring. There's the sounds of oozing machismo. It's the bad guy.
And introducing the champion from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 287 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon, as we noted at the top, won the Intercontinental Championship after Shawn Michaels was suspended while champion and refused to return the title. Razor Ramon would defeat Rick the Model Martel on an episode of Monday Night Raw in 1993. And upon the return of Shawn Michaels in late 1993 into early 1994, he was walking around with the Intercontinental title belt he refused to return. Led to a heated battle for months before finally this ladder match was made for WrestleMania 10. Both championships suspended above the ring in Madison Square Garden. And the man who walks away would be the undisputed Intercontinental Champion. And of course, as history has shown us, back on that day in March of 1994, it was Razor Ramon who would ascend the ladder, grab both titles, and become the undisputed Intercontinental Champion. But here today, WrestleMania 10, it's live and in living color. We look to see, will we get that same result a second time, or can Shawn Michaels rewrite those history books and walk out the undisputed Intercontinental Champion? We'll certainly find out as the action rolls on here. Of course, WrestleMania 10 was one of many places that Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon would continue to have their battles. Of course, Diesel would enter the fray. Diesel would win the Intercontinental Championship from Razor Ramon in 1994. It would lead to a SummerSlam showdown. We'd have tag team showdowns, Survivor Series. Eventually, all three of those guys would end up kind of on the same page. We'd have two dudes with attitude. We'd have the Clique. Razor, Diesel, and Shawn were very common around each other. The 1-2-3 Kid was also involved in that. Of course, backstage, it was all known as the Clique. Nice side suplex by Shawn Michaels. It was all known as the Clique backstage, along with Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. But the early days of the feud was born here at WrestleMania 10. And Shawn Michaels showing that vengeance that he has towards Razor Ramon, being the Intercontinental Champion, a title that he says he never lost. Said Jack Tunney could take it from him all he wants. He's the rightful Intercontinental Champion. We'll see if that's true here, as Shawn Michaels is trying to grab the belt, but he is brought down electric chair drop style by the bad guy, Razor Ramon, taking him down to the mat. Razor now has that ladder set up. Not in a great position, but I think he'd be able to grab the belt, but Shawn Michaels says, no sir, you are not trying to grab the belt here, as he backs him into the corner. Now driving those knuckles right into the hairline of Razor. Razor able to stop it after 5. Lucky for him, he's not gushed wide open after Michaels driving those fists into the forehead of Razor Ramon. Michaels quickly trying to go back up to that ladder, but he gets brought down fast by Razor. Razor using those Miami street fighting skills, just clubbing and kicking away at Michaels. Razor's up on the top, though, calling for Michaels to get back up to his feet. What's he going to go for? Nice double axe handle attempt. But he gets hit right in the gut by Shawn Michaels, who follows it up with a kick to the lower spine, and a second one as well. Michaels now heading up to the top rope. Maybe is he going to show Razor how it's done? Yes, he does. Big time splash. Almost very similar to the original in 1994. No ladder involved, but equally as beautiful, as Shawn Michaels then follows it up with the flying forearm. And we could be on the verge. There it is. Before it was ever called Sweet Chin Music, it was just the reverse crescent kick, and it has knocked Razor Ramon for a loop. He is down and he is out. Shawn Michaels up on top of the ladder, trying to pick that combo lock at the top to free the Intercontinental Championship belt. Or I should say belts, really. It's both belts on the line. I think we've only got one being shown there. Way to go, WWE 2K22, as Razor Ramon just grabs Michaels and throws him down hard. Razor has Michaels up, but Michaels down across the back. Nice chop block. Takes down Razor Ramon as this ladder match rages on this week. Bonus content style here for WWE 2K22 Fantasy Warfare. Razor takes Michaels down. Razor up at the top of the ladder, but he's not doing anything because he was not in good position for that ladder. Michaels now doing the same thing. I don't know what kind of results he expects to have. Raking the eyes by Razor on top of the ladder before he bashes Michaels' skull off and then kicks him down off the top of the ladder. Razor now up on top of the ladder. Oh, nice elbow drop from the top by the bad guy. And now Razor Ramon is in great position to go ahead and climb that ladder and retrieve the Intercontinental Championship. There he goes. He's up on top, but I don't think he's... There it is. He's grabbing it. Can he free it from the combo lock that is up top? And Michaels is back up on his feet, though. He's grabbing the ladder, and Razor now hanging above. Similar fate to earlier. This time it's Michaels on Razor with the electric chair drop, driving the bad guy spine first into the mat. Oh! Nice shot to the face. Michaels climbing to the top of the ladder. Razor Ramon is down, but he is getting back up to his feet. Can he recover in time to go after Michaels and stop the pursuit of the title? Yes, he can. Now both men on top of the ladder. Oh, hard shot to the jaw by Michaels. And a chop sends Razor down to the mat. And Michaels now grabbing for the Intercontinental title. He's got it. I think he might have it. Yes, he does. He's got it. Shawn Michaels is your new and undisputed Intercontinental Championship, rewriting the digital history books here at WrestleMania 10, defeating the bad guy Razor Ramon to walk away with both Intercontinental Championships. I'd like to thank you for joining me for yet another piece of WWE 2K22 bonus content. We'll see you next time, and we'll see you at ringside.
I'm making sure that is you weak.